Did you know that one simple thing you do every morning might be slowly shrinking your manhood week after week, without you even realizing it? There's no pain, no bleeding, no visible symptoms, just a little fatigue, a little lack of energy. And then you tell yourself, it's probably just old age. But you're wrong. Many elderly men think they're just tired. But in reality, their penis is shrinking, quietly and steadily, every single week. Yes, it's real. Urologists have discovered this. There's one very common mistake men over 60 tend to make every morning. And when repeated daily, it leads to a drop in testosterone, poor blood circulation, and gradually, your most private part begins to shrink, without you noticing. Sounds scary? This isn't just about sexual performance. It's about hormones, blood flow, vitality, and what it means to still feel like a man after 60. In this video, I'll show you one specific mistake you're probably making every morning without knowing it. The scientific reason why it silently weakens your testosterone and blood supply. And most importantly, how to reverse the damage. No pills, no surgery. Just a small shift in your morning routine that brings big results. Because if you're still waking up each day, that means your body still has a chance to bring back the man you used to be. Did you know that one simple thing you do every morning might be slowly shrinking your manhood week after week, without you even realizing it? There's no pain, no bleeding, no visible symptoms, just a little fatigue, a little lack of energy. And then you tell yourself, it's probably just old age. But you're wrong. Many elderly men think they're just tired. But in reality, their penis is shrinking, quietly and steadily, every single week. Yes, it's real. Urologists have discovered this. There's one very common mistake men over 60 tend to make every morning. And when repeated daily, it leads to a drop in testosterone, poor blood circulation, and gradually, your most private part begins to shrink, without you noticing. Sounds scary? This isn't just about sexual performance. It's about hormones, blood flow, vitality, and what it means to still feel like a man after 60. In this video, I'll show you one specific mistake you're probably making every morning without knowing it. The scientific reason why it silently weakens your testosterone and blood supply. And most importantly, how to reverse the damage. No pills, no surgery. Just a small shift in your morning routine that brings big results. Because if you're still waking up each day, that means your body still has a chance to bring back the man you used to be. The accumulated damage, how your manhood is shrinking for real. By now you might be wondering, can this really happen? Can your manhood actually shrink? And the answer, backed by science, is yes. Not metaphorically, not emotionally, but physically. This isn't a scare tactic. This is what happens quietly when testosterone drops and blood flow weakens, day after day, year after year. Let's look at what's going on inside your body. Testosterone is more than just a sex hormone. It plays a vital role in maintaining your vascular health, smooth muscle integrity, and nitric oxide production. The trifecta that keeps your penis strong, full, and functioning. So what happens when testosterone levels decline? First, blood flow slows down. Arteries narrow. Capillaries become less efficient. Your body simply can't push enough blood into the penis, especially during arousal or spontaneous erection. That alone makes a big difference. But it doesn't stop there. There's something even more important: nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a natural molecule your body releases when you're aroused. It tells the blood vessels in the penis to relax and open, so blood can rush in and create an erection. But guess what? When your testosterone is low, your nitric oxide is low too. And when nitric oxide is low, those vessels don't fully open. Which means less blood, less pressure, less fullness, less expansion. Your penis, instead of stretching to its full size, only partially inflates, like a balloon with not enough air. And over time, this incomplete inflation leads to atrophy. That's a medical term for tissue wasting. Think of it like a muscle you don't use. If you don't train your biceps, they shrink. The same thing happens to the smooth muscle inside your penis. With reduced use, poor circulation, and low hormone support, those tissues begin to shrink. The length, the girth, even the firmness, it all begins to diminish. And it happens gradually. So slowly that most men don't even notice. Until one day you look in the mirror, and you realize, things look different. That's not your imagination. You're not just imagining it, your manhood is truly getting shorter each month. And there's research to back it up. A study published in the Urology journal found that men over 60 who experienced long-term testosterone decline saw a measurable reduction in penis size, ranging from 1 to 1.5 centimeters over a period of 6 to 12 months. This wasn't caused by injury, not surgery, not a disease, just low hormone levels, and the lack of blood flow needed to keep the tissue alive and responsive. Let's repeat that. Your penis is a vascular organ. It depends on healthy arteries, nitric oxide, and testosterone to stay strong. Without those, it begins to deteriorate, just like any other underused, undernourished body part. Now, this doesn't mean it's permanent, but it does mean that if you don't take action, the trend will continue. And the older you get, the faster it accelerates, because your natural testosterone production is already slowing down. Your body becomes more resistant to nitric oxide. And even your nighttime erections, the ones that help maintain penile health while you sleep, become less frequent. All of this adds up to one conclusion. Your manhood isn't being stolen overnight. It's being taken, slowly, inch by inaction. But here's the good news. Your body isn't broken. It's just responding to how you've been treating it. And once you change the environment, your hormones, blood flow, and tissue health can begin to recover. In the next section, I'll show you exactly how to reverse this trend and give your body the tools to rebuild what's been lost. But for now, just remember this. If you felt smaller, weaker, less like yourself, it's not in your head. It's not your fault. And it's not too late. You just need to start giving your body what it's been quietly asking for. 5 warning signs your manhood is shrinking. Sometimes the truth doesn't hit you all at once. It creeps in, quietly, slowly. And before you even realize it, you're no longer the man you once were. This is how it happens with shrinking manhood. It rarely starts with pain. There's no alarm, no big warning sign. Instead, it begins with small silent signals. Today we'll talk about 5 of them. 5 red flags that your body may already be telling you that your manhood is shrinking, and not just physically but hormonally, emotionally, and functionally. Sign 1. Morning erections are fading, or gone completely. Morning wood isn't just a funny phrase. It's actually a biological marker. A healthy man, regardless of age, should still experience spontaneous erections during REM sleep. If you used to wake up firm but now it's soft or missing entirely, that's a sign your testosterone is falling and your penile blood flow is weakening. It's not about desire. It's about biology. Your body is losing the natural, internal cues that say, I'm still alive. I'm still functional. I'm still a man. Sign 2, your desire is flat. And so is your energy. Maybe you haven't felt aroused in a while. Maybe you don't even miss it. You tell yourself, it's just age. I'm too tired. But this isn't just low libido. This is low testosterone affecting brain chemistry. Testosterone fuels motivation, curiosity, confidence, and yes, sexual desire. When it drops, you start to feel emotionally dull, disconnected, like your fire is gone. You're not depressed. You're hormonally depleted. Sign 3, the skin around your manhood looks different. This one most men never talk about, but they notice it. The skin around your penis and testicles becomes darker, thinner, sometimes even slightly wrinkled or shrinking inward. Why? Because testosterone and blood flow aren't just about function. They maintain the collagen, elasticity, and oxygen supply to the skin itself. As those drop, the tissue becomes undernourished. And like any other part of your body without circulation, it starts to wither. It's not about age spots or wrinkles. It's the visible sign that something inside is turning off. Sign 4. You can't stay hard during sex, even if you get started. Let's say you still get aroused. You can still begin intimacy. But something's different. You can't hold the erection. You lose firmness before the moment matters. This isn't just performance anxiety. This is vascular insufficiency, the inability to keep blood trapped in the penis during arousal. Normally, when nitric oxide floods the area, your penis expands, and tiny valves close off the veins so blood stays in place. But when testosterone is low and nitric oxide is weak, the erection loses pressure, and you lose confidence. Again and again, until eventually you stop trying. Sign 5. You look in the mirror, and you feel like someone else. You may not be able to describe it, but you know it. Your chest feels softer, your posture weaker, your jawline thinner, your eyes less bright, and yes, your manhood smaller. And something deeper, your sense of identity, feels altered, like you're not yourself anymore. You miss the version of you who felt grounded, solid, masculine, alive. And here's the truth. This isn't just about sex. It's not just about relationships. It's about who you are when no one is watching. This isn't just a bedroom issue. It's the quiet loss of the very essence of being a man. Because testosterone isn't just a hormone. It's a signal. It tells your body, grow, repair, compete, build, lead, protect. And when it fades, you don't just lose erections. You lose drive. You lose momentum. You lose belief. Now, before this feels hopeless, let's be clear. All of these signs are reversible. But only when you start paying attention. Only when you listen to the warning lights. Before they become full-blown breakdowns. So if any of these 5 signs sound familiar, this is your wake-up call. Because shrinking manhood isn't destiny. It's a result. And that means you can change it. In the next part, I'll show you the first steps to turn this around and bring life back to the place where you've slowly been losing it. Science-backed solutions to reverse the shrinking. Now that you understand the damage, let's talk about how to fix it. Yes, you can reverse the shrinking. No, you don't need pills or surgery. And no, it's not too late. Your body is incredibly responsive. Even after 60, 70, or beyond. But you have to give it the right signals. And it starts with what you do in the first 60 minutes of your day. Let's break it down. Step 1. Change your morning habits. Immediately. What you do in the morning either builds testosterone or destroys it. And the truth is, most men start their day in the worst way possible. Caffeine on an empty stomach. Scrolling through stress. Skipping breakfast. No sunlight. No movement. No hydration. You need to reverse that. Start your day with a glass of warm water. This rehydrates your body and lowers cortisol. Natural light. Open your curtains, step outside. Sunlight helps regulate your hormone clock. A protein-based breakfast. Eggs, Greek yogurt, or nuts all support testosterone production. Avoid caffeine until you've eaten. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach spikes cortisol and crashes hormones. Do this for 7 days, and you'll feel a difference. Because the morning isn't just a routine. It's a biological trigger that tells your body how to operate for the rest of the day. Step 2. Activate your testosterone naturally. You don't need injections. But you do need movement, rest, and the right fuel. First, start doing Kegel exercises. Yes. Those aren't just for women. Kegels strengthen your pelvic floor, which supports blood flow to the penis and helps you maintain harder, longer-lasting erections. Do them daily. Start with 3 sets of 10 reps. Contract, hold, release. It may feel odd at first, but this one exercise has been proven to help men with erectile dysfunction, without medication. Second, prioritize deep, uninterrupted sleep. Testosterone is mostly produced while you sleep, especially during REM cycles. If you're getting less than 7 hours or waking up constantly, your hormone levels are suffering. No sleep equals no testosterone equals no recovery. Make your bedroom dark, cool, and quiet. Go to bed at the same time each night. And avoid screens 60 minutes before sleeping. Third, feed your hormones. You need nutrients that fuel testosterone production. Zinc, found in oysters, pumpkin seeds, beef. Vitamin D, get 15 minutes of sunlight or supplement. Healthy fats, avocados, olive oil, fatty fish. These aren't just good nutrients. They're the raw material your body uses to make hormones. Without them, production stalls. Step 3. Restore blood flow and bring your manhood back to life. Your penis is a vascular organ. That means circulation is everything. Even if your testosterone is good. If blood can't get there or stay there, nothing happens. So you must support nitric oxide, the molecule that opens your blood vessels and allows full, powerful erections. You don't need a prescription. You need nitric oxide boosting foods. 2 of the most powerful? Beets and watermelon. Beets contain nitrates that convert into nitric oxide in your body. Watermelon contains citrulline, an amino acid that enhances blood flow to the pelvic region. You can juice them, eat them raw, or mix them into smoothies. Other great options include spinach, pomegranate, garlic, dark chocolate. Make these part of your daily routine. Because every time you support blood flow, you support size, strength, and sensitivity. And here's the key idea. One small change in the morning could save the manhood you thought you lost. You don't need 100 solutions. You need 3 things. Lower cortisol, raise testosterone, improve circulation. And it starts with tiny habits. A glass of water instead of caffeine. A 5-minute walk in sunlight. A plate of eggs instead of skipping breakfast. A few Kegel contractions while brushing your teeth. A slice of watermelon instead of processed snacks. These may sound simple, but they're how you rebuild a hormone system. They're how you reawaken blood flow. They're how you tell your body, I'm back. Let's go. So start small. Start tomorrow. And give your body a reason to rebuild what's been fading. So let's take a moment to reflect. Every morning you wake up and do something that feels ordinary. Maybe you check the news. Maybe you sip your coffee before eating. Maybe you skip breakfast or lie in bed just a little longer. It seems harmless. Feels like part of your routine. But now you know. That normal habit might be the very thing that's been killing your testosterone, weakening your blood flow, and shrinking the manhood you didn't know you were losing. The best part? This is not permanent. You don't need medication. You don't need surgery. You just need clarity and the courage to change what no longer serves you. Because your body, even after 60, still knows how to recover. It still listens. It still responds. All it's been waiting for is you. You are not broken. You are not too old. You are not out of time. If you're still waking up each morning, then your body still has a chance to return to who you truly are. So take that chance. Start tomorrow differently. Hydrate. Breathe. Eat real food. Move. Sleep. Support your testosterone. Support your circulation. Support the man who's still inside you. And if this video spoke to you, if it made you pause, reflect, or realize something deeper, here's what to do next. Subscribe to Senior Intimacy Secrets, so you never miss the tools your body's been waiting for. Comment below. Did you recognize this mistake in your own routine? And finally, share this video with a man you care about. Your father, your brother, your friend. Because no man should suffer in silence. When the answers could be this simple. This is not the end. This is the beginning of a stronger, more connected version of you.